Good day, everybody. Welcome back with attorney who does personal injury and personal injury only, Jack Law, a partner in Attkisson Law Firm in Ohio. Jack, welcome back. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Jack, let's continue with our next question. A lot of people, when they search on Google, on internet for an attorney, so many different people pop up.
Oh,
Yeah. In your experience, you've been doing it for years. You have vast experience in PI, personal injury, accidents, representing clients. You met other attorneys who do it better or worse. What's your opinion? How to select the best possible PI lawyer in the state of Ohio?
well, thank you very much for the question. On the surface, it sounds to be a very simple answer, but there's a lot that goes into it. First, you're involved in an auto accident or some other accident, and within a day or two, you start getting all this stuff, and I'll call it stuff, in the mail, perhaps phone calls, perhaps other ways of reaching out to you saying, hey, my firm heard you were involved in an accident, and
Right.
we handle these types of accidents, and we'd love to have the ability to represent you. And there are tons of firms that do that.
Right.
The problem is that sometimes you don't know where that firm is located. That firm can be up in Cleveland or in Youngstown or in Akron or over in Columbus. We're here in Dayton. We serve the greater Dayton legal market, and we do a damn good job. We're known by the courts here. We're known by the other attorneys here. We're known by the insurance companies as doing very well here. That's important, which brings me to my first point. You want a lawyer that knows the lay of the land. Right. Every jurisdiction's a little bit different in terms of how they handle personal injury cases. Some jurisdictions handle it one way, other jurisdictions handle it the other way. I would not go down to Florida and try to handle a case.
Right.
Because I don't have a full, competent, not working knowledge of all of their laws. Unfortunately, we have sometimes lawyers who will solicit people and try to get their business, and that's all fine and well, but you really want someone that knows the lay of the land. That's very, very important. Next, you want to make sure that you find a personal injury lawyer. Here's what I mean by that. There's a lot of law firms. I had a lot of people in my law school graduating class, and there was a lot of people before me and a lot of people after me. And they're all lawyers, and they're all allowed to do any type of area of the law that they want to. And that's all fine and well. Here at the Attkisson Law Firm, though, we've limited and streamlined our practice to just cover personal injury victims.
Excellent.
We do that because everyone has a lane, and rather than be a jack of all trades, we want to thoroughly, competently, and professionally, to the best of our abilities, represent personal injury victims. And you do that by narrowly tailoring your practice and getting a great reputation on the market. So that's another important thing. You don't want a jack of all trades. You want someone who's done this type of law. Next, you want to see, maybe you have friends, maybe you have family who've been involved in auto accidents or other type of bodily injuries. It's okay to ask them, hey, there's a million lawyers out there. How the heck do I pick who's going to help me out? It's okay to ask family, friends, trusted colleagues. Chances are someone has been through this before. They can steer you in the right direction. So attorneys very much value referrals. And we always do our best to make sure that when clients are done with their respective cases, they walk out of here feeling satisfied and accomplished, and that they are prepared, if asked, to speak highly of our firm. That's very important. Customer service, above all, is crucial in bodily injury as well as all types of law, quite frankly.
And Jack, just talking for a second, if a client asks you for a reference from another client, are you able to provide such a reference?
If a client asks me for a reference for another client?
Yeah, from another client, yeah.
I can speak to that client, yes, or that prospective client, and talk with that individual individual about
Excellent.
their specific needs and whether or not I'd be a good fit or my firm would be a good fit to help them out. We're always open to that. And a lot of our business here, as well as other lawyers, comes from previous clients who felt accomplished and satisfied with the work that we provide.
Okay. Jack, thank you so much. This was very helpful because a lot of people are confused, especially initially this horrible accident happened. You probably heard, you don't know who to turn to. Like you said, you're being bombarded by ads and various people approaching you, offering their services. How do you decipher who's right for you? And I just want to summarize what you said, which is 4 pillars, I would say, of choosing an attorney. One is, like you said, somebody local, somebody you actually may want to and be able to go to their office and meet them face to face if need be. Second, experience, like you said, the lay of the land, knows the quirks of a court, of a judge, particular jurisdiction, regulations. Attorney who only does personal injury and doesn't wear 10 different hats. If you're going to a doctor, you should go to somebody who is really a specialist in their field, and not a general doctor. And finally, Jack, very important, like you said, the best source of advertisement. And I think for you, it would be the most rewarding when you get a client from another client. That means you did your job right.
That's right.
The client is happy, and now they're sending you other business. The best, I would say, most rewarding type of a new client.
That's the best compliment a client can provide us.
Exactly, absolutely. Okay, so we have the phone number and website information of Jack Law's law firm. It's called Attkisson Law Firm in Dayton, Ohio. If anybody has any questions, please call. The consultation is free, right, Jack?
Absolutely.
Perfect. Okay,
yes.
Very good. Thank you for your time. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And we'll see you next time with another great question. Why sometimes some settlements, some lawsuits take longer than others? What are the different stages of obtaining a nice settlement or a win in a personal injury lawsuit in Ohio? See you soon.